thatmovieguyUK.
As we enter to the final stretch of the Oscars, Tonya is another of the big award-buzzed films. We are assuming that Alison Janney has the Best Supporting Actress award in the bag already for this film. Margot Robbie has been nominated for Best Actress. It has Best Editing, Cinematography and everything. And Tonya is a film that I was very intrigued to see because initially once I saw the trailer I felt like it was like a female equivalent to Wolf of Wall Street. It had a very interesting Martin Scorsese kind of feel to it. It's actually directed by Craig Gillespie, who directed one of my favourite films, Lars and the Real Girl, starring Ryan Gosling and an inanimate object female that he falls in love with. Brief synopsis for the film: it follows the story of Tonya Harding, played by Margot Robbie, who is an American figure skater. She comes from a poor background. Her mother has always pushed her, and have a very toxic relationship, played by Alison Janney. And she later falls in love with a guy, and he is very violent, and they have a very, again, toxic relationship, played by Sebastian Stan. And we follow her life up to the point where she allegedly got someone to break her teammate's leg, who is Nancy Kerrigan, and she broke her knee in order to get into the Olympics. It's a very interesting film. I can definitely tell you that. It's a very good dark comedy / mockumentary. It breaks the fourth wall instantly. We learn a lot about the story. Obviously it does come from Tonya Harding's perspective, so obviously I take the story with a pinch of salt, but it doesn't mean I wasn't entertained. It was a very entertaining film. It was very witty. It's the good anti-Christ film to Lady Bird, because the relationship that Alison Janney and Margot Robbie have is just so horrible, and I just could never imagine having a relationship like that with my mother. Alison Janney is just a hardcore bitch in this film, and I feel like she deserves her Academy Award. She deserves every award that she will receive and has received. And personally, I feel like Margot Robbie does provide a very good, strong leading performance here as Tonya Harding. She really elevates this behemoth of a character. People know about her, but I felt like I learned a bit more about Tonya Harding. I feel like Margot Robbie brought more of an emotional tone to the performance, and that is what I genuinely thought was very endearing, yet I don't really have much of a connection with any of the characters. I feel like you love to nurture and you nurture to love. You don't really just become evil. Well, not evil, but you don't necessarily have to attack everyone in your life and push them to become the greatest at everything. So I didn't really have much of a rapport with anyone. As for the way that the film looks, I feel like the cinematography is very good. I really like the shooting of Tonya Harding's figure skating performances. I feel like it's executed very well. Obviously, I know that Margot Robbie didn't do a triple axel and everything like that. That's understandable, but I feel like it felt like she did it, and it just looks very nice. The cinematography is also, it has this like really interesting like greyish kind of tone to it, but it gives you that odd cold feeling, but because it's such a murky subject, you don't really know what is the truth in this film. And that is what I actually liked about the look and the aesthetic of the film, especially the editing as well. The editing is really fast, very crisp. It is very similar to a way that Scorsese would have edited Wolf of Wall Street, Goodfellas. That's the kind of feel I get. It's not a rip-off of a Scorsese, but you have these weird, inklings of a Scorsese film. Gillespie just provides a good, clean film. Obviously, I don't anticipate Tonya to win Best Picture or anything like that, but I am expecting Tonya to do okay. It has been regarded as a very good film, and I wholeheartedly agree with that. It's out in UK cinemas as of today, the 22nd, and I hope you guys go and check it out, because it's a very good cinematic film to go and check out, 100%. Have you guys seen Tonya? Let me know below. All my reviews and everything will be on my website, www.thatmovieguyUK, or follow me on Letterboxd, Instagram, Twitter, everything. Everything is below. And next up will be my review of Mute from Duncan Jones, a Netflix movie. Anyway guys, have a good weekend, and check out Tonya in the movies, and check out Mute on Netflix, I guess, and I'll be back with my Mute review soon. Peace. perfume.